Hello, welcome back. And it's been a while. Wow, it's been a while since. Well, it feels like a while since I've done a reaction. I do apologise. I've been a bit weird because I'm doing this recording quite late because it's quite weird because I've been having really strange sleeping patterns or feeling too tired to do stuff because of work, or whatever. It's quite funny because I went to bed early the other day. But sod's law, woke up during the night about 2 o'clock in the morning or something stupid like that. And I was like, oh my god. You can't seem to win. If you go to bed early to get some decent sleep and you wake up during the night anyway, it's just a nightmare. So I'm finally able to do some content because I'm up and breezy now. Fucking hell. Luckily I'm not working tomorrow because that would be a pain in the arse. So, I thought I'd do a reaction video. This is a channel we like to visit now and then, Slapped Ham, and these creepy, mysterious videos will keep you awake. Now remember, he loves to tease us before the video starts, so if you don't want to spoil, look away, okay? And always, with any channel where I react to, the link to their channels in the description below. Go over and subscribe and share the love, you know what I mean? Also, it's important, if you can, if you're a regular, to make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on anything. And some of you who are some of you who are subscribed to this channel have done so because my reaction videos. And my other videos may not be your cup of tea, but if you can give them, if you can, oh pardon me, check them out or go, oh, well, that looks interesting, that one. If you can, that'd be great. So yeah, I've also got a couple of ASMR ones up there, purely because, ludicrously, I'm not sure if you do your own channel, but it's kind of mental. Because it's like, no matter what, I could do a really good, decent videos on information, reaction, or whatever, you know what I mean? And the funny thing is, they could be really, really good. You know what I mean? But here's the crazy thing: ASMR videos on YouTube are so stupendously popular. It's a joke. It's like, I don't know, I might as well do a 8-hour recording of, because it was a recording of me snoring whilst I'm asleep and play it on loop or something, you know what I mean? It's like, Jesus, it's mental. So I just threw a couple in there as an experiment, and I got one comment saying it's great, so yeah. But if you can, any other ones that are not reaction videos, if you think, oh, that looks interesting, then please feel free to check them out. And also make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on anything. So anyway, like I said, he likes to show us previews, so if you don't want to spoil it, look away. Oh, just the volume.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped
Hey, Callum.
Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious things caught on camera. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Just like this.
This first image was sent to us via email by Mike Parker.
Creepy.
In it, we see a woman holding a young child in her arms. However, take a look in the top left-hand corner.
Oh, ooh.
There's another figure present in the photo. It appears...
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, hello. 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 Can you see? I'm not sure you can just about make it out. That little wispy smoke above my arm is hair. I mean, I don't know. It does look a bit fake because the eyes, the black eyes. Oh my god, it's creepy. Oh, hey. The goosebumps joining. Gone full on turkey. how far in the video are I? Well, I mean, okay, I ain't talking, but 49 seconds. 49 seconds into his video, and we've got goosebumps. Is it another child day? I don't know, because we'll see what he finishes on with it. You know, that could be either someone else in the family or superimposed in there, because it just does look a bit, I don't know. But,
Is to be dressed in a black robe and some sort of unnerving mask. The mask has
child.
dark, hollow eyes, and if you look closely, the mouth looks as though it's been sewn shut. Yet perhaps the most unsettling aspect of the image is the figure's seemingly translucent nature. The poster says that the photograph was captured in 2017. His daughter-in-law took the picture featuring his wife and granddaughter, intending to make a photo blanket. After collecting all the required images, his son reviewed them and spotted something unusual in one of the photos. Upon zooming in, he was shocked by what he saw. When the photo was captured, the family resided in a house in Denison, Texas, close to the Oklahoma border. They had a preacher bless the house, and later they encountered a Cherokee spiritual woman who advised them not to speak about the incident and to burn sage in their home. The family followed her.
Sounds like a something from Poltergeist, doesn't it? Because they're Indian now. I know. Don't at me. I know he probably wasn't Cherokee, but I mean, it's like, shamans, Indians, little, Oh, that's built in the grave. It's probably built in the graveyard. That's probably it.
Instructions, but the poster's wife still struggled to sleep. On multiple occasions, she sensed a presence in the bathroom and felt like someone was watching her shower. Once, she even felt a hand brush down her back, but found no one there.
Pervert.
Their son and daughter-in-law also experienced strange occurrences, such as unexplained sounds coming from inside their closet. Offering some background on the house, the poster mentions that it was previously owned by an elderly couple for many years before they passed away. In time, a friend of the poster purchased the property, and the poster's family moved in while they were acquiring land and a new home.
Well, to be fair, let's be honest, we would all probably do cheeky, naughty stuff, though,
Home. Eventually, the poster's friend encouraged him to buy the house, renovate it, and to sell it to contribute to their new residence. And after some discussions, they reached an agreement. However, the very next month, the poster's friend tragically died in a car accident.
Bloody hell.
Having previously resided in the house himself, this unnerved the poster even more, leading him and his family to decide to move out.
Don't blame him, mate.
So what do you make of this unnerving tale? Was the house really haunted? And if so, does this image show the entity responsible for the chilling events? Let me know your thoughts on this one down below.
Built in the graveyard.
This next story was posted to Reddit by user Iron Triceratops, who sought to connect with others who may have had comparable experiences. The poster claims that in late September 1993, when they were a fourth grader at Ridgeview Elementary School in Craig, Colorado, a peculiar event occurred. One afternoon...
He looks fraud at the front there, doesn't he? Oh.
Instead of their usual maths class, their teacher, Mrs. Shubin, informed them that they would be participating in a special activity and instructed the students not to tell their parents. She asked if they had any experience with Ouija boards or fortune telling. When they said no, she introduced two men. One man was middle-aged, dressed in a military uniform and seemed to be part of the Air Force. The other was a young man with thick glasses, dressed in office casual attire with an ID badge on a lanyard. The man in the uniform explained that they would be testing the students' aptitude for ESP, or extrasensory perception, which involved knowing about unseen things. The younger man placed a metal box with an antenna on the teacher's desk and said he would monitor their progress.
Do you know, I'm not sure it's connected, but apparently, and the thing is, I have actually heard of it, which I'm sure you have heard as well. Sorry, cough sweet. Was it the Montauk Project? But apparently Stranger Things was based on that story about alleged governments of alleged stories of the government doing experiments on children and ESP and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's where they got the idea for Stranger Things story.
They then set up a psychic test with 5 cards, each displaying a different symbol, and the students had to guess their order without looking. The students participated in the card test, followed by a remote viewing test, where they had to close their eyes and try to visualise objects the younger man had placed in the hall and another classroom. They then wrote down their descriptions, which the men collected. Both men seemed concerned by the results. They gathered the class in front of the room and asked for a volunteer to lie down on the floor. The class was then instructed to attempt to lift the volunteer, with each student only allowed to use one finger. Initially, it didn't work. However, after the man in the uniform urged the class to
Ladies of ever stiff as a board, ladies of ever stiff as a board. Or it's like that they did to the kid in the gate, innit? They go out and it's like, oh my god, and he hits the light.
concentrate harder, the volunteer was lifted slightly off the ground. The 2 men then held a private conversation, during which the poster overheard that only 2 students, themselves and another girl, were flagged for further interviews. She had the highest score, while the poster was selected because the device didn't register any readings from them. The poster explained to the 2 men that they were...
Was her name 11? That's weird though, that one of that is to do with the project.
autistic and might have different brain activity. The younger man agreed, but the man in the uniform cut him off and seemed angry about revealing too much information. Before leaving, the man in the suit warned the students that they would face consequences from the school if they told their parents about their visit, and the subject was never mentioned again. Upon reading this peculiar post, one commenter recounted their own experience. They stated that they grew up in Conifer, Colorado, and had initially believed their memories were merely products of their childhood imagination. Yet, after encountering this post, they recognised the striking resemblance between their experience and the...
I mean, come on, sorry, but you're trying to tell kids not to think. They're going to talk about weird shit that's going on. You mean, come on.
one shared. Another reader said they felt strange commenting, but decided to share their own experience anyway. They said by 2nd grade they were placed into a gifted group, and a portion of the entry test focused exclusively on ESP traits. They scored high in this area, and their mum had to sign a waiver for them to participate in games designed to test their emotional understanding. These games involve guessing what the tester was thinking without any verbal cues, such as selecting a card or an animal. Many questions revolved around psychic abilities, like guessing the order of the cards chosen by the tester. They were instructed to concentrate their energy and feel the answer the tester was thinking. The reader concluded by saying that they excelled in the class, but looking back, it felt like it was some sort of experiment. They later discovered that the class was designed to identify gifted ESP children and develop their abilities.
It's odd though, because if they were getting results, then why would you go on to say, be an average Joe in public, if that makes sense? You know what I mean? It's like, why would you then, say for example you're a shop clerk and you see this post online and like, oh yeah, so I remember that you did these experiments. It's like, yeah, but if you did well, then why didn't the government put a bag over your head and cart you out to Area 51 or something? You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of doing experiments if and then finding out they've been successful, but then not taking it further? It's odd that. And of course it's to, I don't know, top secret survey to assess how many humans potentially have it, etc. You know what I mean? I don't know, I just find it odd because, pardon me, especially with this project, apparently they would use people in the CIA to do, remote viewing and stuff like that, to spy on the enemy and that. So it was kind of like, I'm surprised that they didn't take it further, that person, you know what I mean? It's strange that they carried on their normal life and went, oh yeah, I remember that. I find that bizarre.
So what do you think about these bizarre claims? Can you remember similar experiences from your own childhood? If so, let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear about them. While attending a picnic in Southern California with their brother, Redditor Paranormal SB spotted an enormous glowing sphere in the sky. as the video progresses, the orb seemingly splits into 4 distinct smaller entities. Initially, one could be forgiven for assuming that the larger object is releasing something. However, with the emergence of each new object, the original orb appears to diminish in size.
Bit of crap quality, isn't it?
Viewers seemed at a loss to explain the objects. One even claimed to have witnessed something similar in Pasadena 4 years prior. They said that the object they saw was hovering over a mountain before it split into 3 equally sized parts. The object then split one more time, just like the one seen in this footage.
Well, that's it so far, because these creepy mysteries will keep you awake. So far, it's kind of like the first one gave us chicken, and then it's gone boo and calmed down now. You know what I mean? Come on. That's really weird though, the thing. I mean, the quality's a bit pants, but it is interesting, isn't it? The way it breaks off and all that sort of stuff, but the quality's
This is certainly a strange sighting. We'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Let me know in the comments down below. This mysterious photo was posted to Reddit by user CNC Sinner. In it, we see a strange rectangular-shaped cloud. After seeing the image, several commenters were reminded of the sci-fi horror film Nope, in which a man and his sister discover something sinister lurking in the skies above their California ranch. In the film, the alien, which comes to be known as Jean Jacket, manages to hide in plain sight using its ability to manipulate clouds. Another commenter delved into a contentious hypothesis, proposing that either alien spacecraft or clandestine government organisations might be responsible. This theory proposes that these entities can create or alter clouds to hide UFOs or classified operations.
Yeah, but why would you though? I mean, it's probably like a form of lecturing clouds. Because nature creates weird clouds, but and yes, some have said, oh yeah, but back in the day when UFOs were, or weird things in the Bible, for example, used to be disguised as stars or clouds and stuff like that. And I'm like, which I can't really comment on because there could be, it could be just just pure fiction, but it's kind of like, why would you disguise as a cloud? It's like, even with our basic cloaking technology that they're experimenting with now, it's kind of like, it's just why, you know what I mean? When you can actually just hide it, cloak it, which is, why appear as an object that, especially also if it's lecturer clouds are normal, but they're not that common. So why would you then also draw attention to yourself by looking like a really bad or dodgy looking cloud? You know what I mean? You wouldn't. You would just cloak your ship, wouldn't you?
From public view, sparking intrigue and speculation about the intentions behind such concealment. However, while some may attribute the cloud's unusual formation to things such as extraterrestrial or covert government involvement, others entertain more conventional explanations, like natural meteorological phenomena or even optical illusions. Ultimately, anomalies such as this serve as a reminder of the fascinating and sometimes inexplicable wonders of our natural world.
I mean, that is bizarre, but
This next clip was uploaded to Reddit by user Gravy Havoc. It was supposedly captured somewhere in northeast Florida.
Some of these names that come out, I was putting in there.
It seems to be a cell phone video of a security camera's display screen. Take a look at what happens. According to the poster, the apparatus that suddenly begins to move is actually a 365-pound anesthesia machine. While some viewers believe that it looks as though a motorised mechanism has been activated, this doesn't explain who or what might have activated it in the first place. With this in mind, some viewers turn to the realm of the paranormal for answers. So far, it seems neither party has been able to solve the mystery. Hospitals are often considered creepy for a variety of reasons, many of which are related to the emotions and experiences associated with these institutions. However, some...
What's wrong, child? I've lost my mummy. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just give myself chicken on my legs. Oh. And that's before I even opened my mouth, because I already had it pictured in my head, the weird, like the really fucked up thing. You know what I mean? God, now I'm fucking hallucinating. No. You know what I mean now?
Hospitals have a history of ghost stories and supernatural folklore attached to them. Tales of haunted rooms, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained phenomena often contribute to the creepy reputation of these buildings. It seems that strange, unexplained events like the one seen in this video only serve to strengthen this idea. Before we get to that number one spot, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. The Packhorse Bridge in Kaigurley, UK is a historic site steeped in ghostly legends and chilling tales. This centuries-old bridge, once used by travellers and merchants to cross the river, is now the subject of numerous paranormal encounters and eerie experiences. In the early 2000s, the Cheshire Paranormal Society took this picture while conducting a vigil on the historic bridge. At the time, the team members were supposedly unaware of the mysterious figure, although some reported feeling uneasy. Other paranormal phenomena, such as orbs of light, were also documented, with one visible in this photo. The Cheshire Paranormal Society members think this photo shows the spirit of Squire Yong. According to local law, Squire Yong was a prominent figure in the area 300 years ago, and the group speculates that the ghost's presence on the bridge may be connected to a former burial ground in the vicinity, with the bridge serving as the access point. In addition to Squire Yong, the bridge is believed to be haunted by 3 other spirits, a young girl and 2 women. Their stories remain a mystery, however visitors to the bridge
3 hags.
have reported various strange occurrences, such as unexplained orbs of light, sudden cold spots, and the feeling of always being watched. Some have even claimed to hear disembodied voices and footsteps echoing across the bridge, particularly during the late hours of the night. Over the years, the bridge has become a popular destination for ghost hunters and those interested in exploring the supernatural history of Kaigurley. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer in the supernatural, the ghost stories of Packhorse Bridge are sure to send shivers down your spine.
That was a good photo. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm not saying it's genuine, but that's not a bad photo. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's lots of... Well, mind you, England's quite old, so there's loads of places, you know, that are pretty much... Yeah, said to be haunted. You know what I mean? We've got a lot of history. We are kind of blessed because we have like centuries and centuries of like history.
If you love mysterious videos like this one, then check out our other content. There's an episode there. Otherwise, there's a massive paranormal playlist right there that'll keep you entertained. Now, remember to follow us on all our other socials as well. There's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Oh, love them. Well then, that wasn't too bad, was it? Some a bit, you know, what do you call it? But yeah, that one with the I mean, that's, I don't know. I've got a feeling that one's fake because I don't know. It just looks like one of those filters that you put stuff on. But it got the chicken going for a moment there. So yes, slapped ham. Brilliant channel. If you, oh god, I got chicken all the way down the arm. yeah, if you haven't gone over there before, check out his stuff. They're brilliant. He's got some really good stuff. So yeah, thanks for sitting through this and watching it with me. If you liked this video, then hit the like. Let me know which clip you liked in the comments below, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care, sleep tight.